We are here in Krakow, as it's supposed to be said. We actually arrived yesterday, but yesterday we spent 8 hours travelling on the bus, so I didn't film any of that because it would have been very boring. Today we are going to Auschwitz. It's 8 o'clock in the morning currently, and it's going to take up most of the day. Depending on how we feel when we get back, we might try and do a walk-in tour. If not, we'll just have a bit of a wander ourselves maybe, and then go back to the hostel. And then tomorrow we are going to Ostrava, so it's going to be a bit of a quick visit again, I think. We are back from the Auschwitz-Birkenau concentration camp museum. It was really interesting. Obviously, well, I thought it would be obvious I didn't film there because it just wouldn't be right. If you want to see pictures, I took a few pictures, they're on my Instagram, but other than that, it wouldn't have been right for me to do it, just out of respect for everyone there. But yeah, it was, I don't want to say it was really good, because it's not a good thing, but it's very educational, important to learn what happened, and it's very emotional as well. Like, the first thing they do is take you into the museum and show you all the things that were taken off the people before they went into the gas chambers. And there's a room bigger than my bedroom at home full of human hair, and it's still got all the plaits in the hair and the bows. And then when you go into the next room, and there's people's glasses, and you just look at them and you think that was on a person's face. So obviously each pair of glasses was a person's face. There's two massive, enormous piles of shoes that you can't comprehend the scale of what happened until you kind of see all that. It's just crazy. And then we walked into a gas chamber and saw that. We walked the route from the track to the gas chambers that they would do, and very eerie it was. Very intense, like you said. But on a lighter note, we have been back at the hotel for a little bit now and had a bit of a rest. We decided not to do the walking tour today, understandably. We felt a bit drained from that, and now we are off for dinner instead. So we're going to do the walking tour tomorrow morning before we go to Ostrava. So let's try and find some Polish schnapps. Schnapps. We are still in Krakow, and this morning we're doing a walking tour before we get the train to, well, the bus actually, to Ostrava. So hopefully we'll get to see a bit more of the city, because we've not seen that much of it yet because we spent most of the day at Auschwitz yesterday. But we'll see. We know a little bit about a dragon story, and that's about it at the moment. So we've got some fun facts for you for today. The first one being is that the walls of the city were ordered to come down, but the people didn't want all the walls down. So the argument that was given was, if they knock down the north walls, then when the ladies go to the church, the wind will come in and blow their skirts up. Now, scandalise everyone. And absolutely scandalous. So I would have thought that would be a reason to take them down.
But then
but
you
for
have to
some,
protect the women.
But we have to protect the women from such outrageousness of showing their legs. So they had to keep the wall up. The second fact of the day is that The main square here is the biggest in Europe, and it is absolutely massive. It is big. We are now walking back to the hostel to grab our bags so that we can get the bus to Ostrava. We're off to a different country. Again? So, yeah. So I'll leave this here and we'll see you in the Czech Republic. So after finishing the vlog, I walked past a girl who had a broomstick and also was wearing a Gryffindor scarf, and we stopped, and as it turns out she works here at this Harry Potter themed cafe. So it's like the Leaky Cauldron, but it's called the Magic Cafe because copyright and stuff. So we've just nipped in and we've got some butterbeer. Can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Well, the music, and also we've got a very special person at our table as well.
A special guest joining us.
We've got Lord Baldy, and for some reason other people have got members of like wizards from Lord of the Rings, but you know. But now we will end the vlog so we can drink this and go to the Czech Republic.